This is gonna be the last Holy Smokes intro you will get. Let's get right into it. Well, holy smokies, guys, put your kids to bed, hide your wives, because the end is nigh, ladies and gentlemen. We're officially in the week of PS5 and Xbox Series X release. And you guys remember, like 2 years ago when we started getting leaks, we started hearing rumors about PS5. And I believe for Xbox, it was like that we're gonna be getting Xbox like 720 or Xbox 2. I could be wrong, but later on we figured out that it's gonna be Xbox Series X, and Series S was leaked out, and then it got leaked out, right, officially. And then, of course, a couple of weeks ago, Microsoft confirmed it. And all of that is going down this week. If you're excited, leave a like. If you're not excited, leave a dislike. I want to see where you are at though. But we're gonna be getting right into this video. We're hearing about Spider-Man, and Forbes is saying that like people are mad about Spider-Man, and I'm like, hey, show me one guy. Show me one guy, okay? We're gonna be talking about it. We're also getting confirmed intel on the situation that Activision tried to gangbang an individual. We're gonna talk about it. We also got a lot of good news for the PS5, and there is a lot that I want to get into, so let's just get right into it. If an alpha chat like you is new here, I cover all the big gaming news, and we're gonna be live streaming like crazy this week, okay? So garn me the baki subscribe mardo. But our first story is coming from Roberto Serrano. He has a Shitano Wali Hasi, and he actually put this together, and I'm not even sure like how this is even possible, because he figured out that Xbox Series X dashboard will make 25 decibels of noise. In game it will be 30 decibels, disk installation will be 42, and PS5 is quite similar. The dashboard is a little bit higher, this is a little bit higher, but this is a little bit lower. But you wanna know what's the loudest sound in the world? I don't think you guys are ready. I don't think you guys are ready. But he actually sourced this from this YouTuber out here. You know what? Credit and shout out to this guy out here. He has been putting in work, and I gotta support hard work out here. Like, I'm not even sure what's that, like what's that, right? It's not night vision goggles, but it has to be the equivalent of it, and he did figure out that this is gonna be the temperature when you play these games on a Sony Pony console. Like, I'm not a scientist, okay, so I'll just put it that way. If you're a scientist, let me know what did he do. It's probably heatsink, right? Or not heatsink, it's heat seeker. Probably that's what's up, if I'm not making a mistake. Sony also did report that new DualSense controller colors are in the pipeline, and we have the direct quote, and they say that in the future other colors will become available, but there are no announcements to share at this time. To be honest, I'm getting a Sony Pony console right now, right? I guess you would be too. You might be getting Xbox. At this point, man, I'm not gonna be going out and purchasing another controller, right? Like, I already got the PS5, like, duh, I'm not a prince of like, I don't want to say what country here. Like, every time I say that, a prince of some people get offended, okay? That's the last thing I want to do, alright? We're also hearing that Sony has begun shipping PlayStation 5 consoles out to customers, and we're hearing that we got the direct quote. Of course, they're also talking about the Roni situation. They're saying that last week Sony confirmed that they won't be selling the PS5 in stores, and of course, like, we already reported that. Some people thought that it was cap, or I was capping, but nah, dog, like, Sony officially confirmed it. You're gonna be able to buy it online, but you know, we're gonna have limited quantities, so that kind of sucks. And of course, like, we also got GameStop out here that say that we'll have a very limited numbers of Xbox Series X and S console bundles for purchase at GameStop website this evening and in stores for tomorrow. So they're gonna be doing it in stores as well. I think Xbox will be sold in stores, but PS5 will not be. That's like what I'm getting, and a homie kind of added me in the situation as well. But coming back to this topic, quote, per shipper instructions, package will not be delivered until the scheduled delivery date, reads a note in red. And personally, I've been looking at my emails, right? Like, I haven't even got it. I actually pre-ordered from Walmart. Let me know, where did you pre-order if you got the chance. I did it from Walmart, and so far I haven't even got a single email, right? Like, I'm kind of sus about it, man. Like, I'm hoping that I could get it like day one or one day before. That's kind of like the goal right now, but let's see what happens. Also, earlier today, Sony have released a new ad for PS5, and in that they have confirmed that Gran Turismo 7 and Ratchet Clank will be releasing in the first half of 2021, and Horizon Forbidden West will be targeting second half of 2021. There was no sign of God of War, and I wanna know when God of War will be releasing, and I guess it's safe to say that it's gonna be releasing by the end of 2021, as the homie Moore's Law leaked it before Sony even confirmed it, right? You guys know these are facts, okay? Now, speaking of a breaking news, this is wild, my G. This is coming from Gaming Leaks and Rumors Twitter account, and they say that Bloomberg states that PlayStation had plans to sell their games higher than $70. And Bloomberg can go pound sand, right? Like, what do you mean by you reach your free article limit? Like, what the flip dog? Like, we're in 2020, like, make it free, right? Or at least, like, you know, make this optional. We're gonna rely on this, okay? Quote, at one point, Sony discussed going even higher before settling on $70. Many of the game executives requested anonymity, or I'm not even sure how you pronounce that, okay? My bad, okay? Smash a like button for Skizzle to be making mistakes. Apparently, because they recognize the move is unpopular. And we got our experts out here, right? This guy said, this probably would have forced me to move to Xbox had their games be higher than 70. I mean, Redbite says that 70 pounds is still not popular. And I agree with this man, okay? I gotta smash a like button. Of course, you guys know these are facts, no printers. And I love this man with the cat profile picture says the hashtag for the payers. Big memes, dog. And if this was real, man, Sony would have... I'm glad that they did not lose their mind, okay? I'm really glad they did not lose their mind. We're also hearing that Sony is gonna be exploring ways to store PS5 games on USB hard drive for future update. Of course, as of right now, they are not. They're like, hey, you guys can go pound sand. Quote, no, players cannot transfer PS5 games to a USB drive. PS5 games must be stored on console's internal ultra-high-speed SSD for gameplay. Explorations for allowing players to store but not play PS5 games on a USB drive in a future update are underway. You can, however, store and play PS4 games from a compatible USB drive connected to PS5. Now, that's a good news, right? And I request you, if you're an Xbox player, don't laugh, okay? Like it's just a schlong measuring contest at the end of the day, and I get it that, like, no matter how many times I say that, let's not fight over consoles, you stud muffins will be like, nah, man, I want to fight with consoles, and that's perfectly fine. It's your right, you know. I get it. It's a tradition, so I mean, let's do it, I guess. But we're also hearing that Activision did gangbang a guy. We're hearing that Activision has sent cease and desist orders to those who have received early copies of Black Ops and are posting its content on the internet. And we got a full-on email straight from Activision. This is how it looks like when you get gangbanged by Activision, right? And seriously, dog, Activision has the rights. If you stole the copy, or if you got it illegally, or if you actually paid more to get it early, right? And if you start posting its content early and whatnot, of course they have the right to do it. And in my opinion, if you get it early, just play it, dude. Just play it, just chill out. You don't have to post it online and you will be fine, man. Like, it really is not worth getting gangbanged by Activision, ladies and gentlemen. Like, they will like suck all the moolah out of you, okay? Like, let me keep a $150, and I'm glad that this gentleman out here did not get gangbanged on that level. He still got gangbanged, like, don't get me wrong, right? Like, if you wish to avoid legal action, please immediately cease and desist from publication of any content related to Black Ops, including by removing all previously posted content. Additionally, please, so they're just saying that, hey, like, if you don't want to get gangbanged further, just remove the content and don't post anymore. It's understandable, okay? Hopefully that's what the guy would be saying. Now, speaking of PS5 Spider-Man and people are being mad, I'm saying, like, show me one guy, okay? Just show me one guy. But we're hearing that PS5 Spider-Man Miles Morales is short and people are mad. And according to Forbes, they are saying that, quote, the answer appears to be arranged. The Washington Post Gene Park said it took him 8 hours to beat the game. I heard others say it was more like 11 to 12 hours. And really, I had my expectations set to somewhere like 6 to 7 hours. I know we're in like 2020, so I had to like lower my expectations, and I wasn't even trying to lower my expectations. I was like, it's gonna be 6 to 7 hours, right? But hey, 8 hours, 10 to 11 hours, I'm perfectly fine with that. And to be honest, if the game is quality, hey, that's all that matters, right? I get it that some people want like 40 billion hours from the game. I think they would be mad with it, and it's perfectly fine if you wanted 40 hours from this game. But what they're saying here is that the game is it's $50, so it's $10 less than the old standard of $60 and $20 less than the new apparent PlayStation Sony Pony standard of $70. So in my opinion, for $50, if it's like 8 hours, that's perfectly fine. Don't the movies cost like 15 to 20 bucks? I'm in Canada, so it's gonna vary for everybody out there, right? 15 to 20 bucks for like a 2-hour movie, right? So 8 hours, I think that's perfectly fine. So let's see what happens. Turn those notifications on. I'm gonna keep a chud muffin like you always in the loops. Click on any of the video on the screen, and I will see you right there.